What's going on, Jets fans? Welcome into NYJ today. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down the training camp battle that's going to take place between running backs Michael Carter, the 4th round running back out of UNC, versus the 3rd-year back Ty Johnson, who was drafted in the 6th round from Maryland in the 2019 draft. Both of these running backs fit the scheme very, very nicely, and I think that these are the two running backs that we should be paying the most attention to during training camp. Let's go ahead and get after it. Before we get into the video, I just want to ask everybody to please jet up the like button on this video. And if you're new here and you enjoy this content, please consider subscribing to the channel. We are giving away a free signed Wayne Chrebet mini helmet once we reach 1,000 subscribers. So give yourself a shot. Go ahead and give yourself a shot to win the prize and support the channel. Lots of people are watching the videos but have not subscribed to the channel. So if that's you, go ahead and hit that button right now. We'd really appreciate the support. Before I start getting into greater detail about Michael Carter and Ty Johnson, I do want to make sure that everybody understands that I realize that this running back room has more people in it. And so there's going to be competition beyond just these two players. Tevin Coleman is on the roster. La'Mical Perine is on the roster. I'm just most excited about these two guys, and I do believe that they offer the most explosiveness out of the backfield. So again, that's what the video is going to be focused on, but I will talk a little bit about Tevin Coleman and La'Mical Perine as well. One of the things that makes this training camp battle so intriguing to me is just how close I think it really, really is. I don't think that Michael Carter holds a ton of advantages over Ty Johnson, and vice versa. I don't think that Ty Johnson holds a bunch of advantages over Michael Carter in who ultimately wins, the starting job or just a bunch of reps on offense. So in that regard, it's really exciting, and I really look forward to seeing who gets the nod, basically. So the running back that I actually predict will win the job or win the most reps on offense early in the season, I believe will be Ty Johnson. And I think that's going to surprise some people. I think that Michael Carter is extremely talented, and he is a personal favorite of mine. I screamed and hollered when they made that draft selection, so I'm a huge believer in him. And ultimately, I do think he will win this job by midseason. I think he's going to be the #1 running back on the team. But things that I really like about Ty Johnson, when he's on the field, I don't think we lose anything. And what I mean by that is we don't lose pass protection. We don't lose a running back that can receive the football. A lot of times you'll see teams put a running back on the field and the defense already kind of knows, okay, they're not going to throw the ball this way. They're not going to throw the ball to this running back. And Ty Johnson's not that type of running back. He's very versatile and can do everything. And again, when I think about the scheme that we're going to be running, this outside wide zone running scheme, he's a perfect fit for that because he can get outside quickly. He's got great speed. And then one of the things that I liked about him when I watch him play, he's a very decisive runner. He's going to read the defense. He's going to watch the blocks. He's going to see where it's going. And then he's going to make his cut and he's going to go. And with that speed, he's going to make some big plays happen, I think, early in the season. I really can't wait to watch him play. And again, I just think that, there's a lot to like about Ty Johnson in this offense. A small, distinct advantage that Michael Carter holds over Ty Johnson is just simply that he was drafted by Joe Douglas. Ty Johnson was brought in by Joe Douglas, but he wasn't drafted by him. And so that is something that we do need to keep in mind. Eventually, Michael Carter's going to get on the field unless he's just absolutely terrible at football, which we don't expect, to be the case. Another thing that I would like to give, Michael Carter an advantage in is the idea that once he gets past the line of scrimmage, once he gets through the offensive line, he is a little bit more special with the football in his hands. And what I mean by that is his elusiveness is very, very good. And he can make people miss and can turn a 10 to 15 yard play into a 20 plus, 30 plus yard play. He can make that guy miss, and then he can go and really get going downfield and make those really big chunk plays happen. So all in all, I just want to make sure it's clear here. Once they get to that next level, that second level of the defense, I want to see Michael Carter with the ball in his hands because I think that he can get the job done and make big plays happen. And we know that big plays are a crucial aspect to good offenses. We need to be able to get across midfield. We need to be able to get into the red zone. We need to strike and get touchdowns when we get into the red zone. I think Michael Carter ultimately will help us to do that. And I'll wrap this video up just by talking about Tevin Coleman. I do believe that Tevin Coleman will make this team, and I think that Tevin Coleman is an outstanding option as a third down running back. And when I say third down running back, I mean he'll be the one that we put on the field in 3rd and 5, 3rd and 7, or longer situations. He's the guy that I trust right now to protect Zach Wilson, against the blitz. I think that he's going to be able to recognize where the blitz is coming from. He just has more experience than these two running backs, than I mentioned. And so that's the role that I see for Tevin Coleman in this offense. I don't really see him being on the field, on 1st down, 2nd down. If he is on the field, my only hope is that he's just producing. Eventually these young guys are going to overtake Tevin Coleman. I think it's only a matter of time if that's the case. If you're asking me, though, right now, I'm predicting that Tevin Coleman is the 3rd down running back in this offense. And in regards to La'Mical Perine, they could keep 4 running backs on this team. I think that that's not out of the question. And it's also not out of the question that La'Mical Perine just simply outplays Tevin Coleman during the preseason training camp. And they decide to themselves, you know what? We don't need Tevin Coleman on this offense. I don't think that's likely. I think that La'Mical Perine is going to have to earn his spot on this roster this during the training camp and preseason. It's going to be very interesting to see what he does. If he comes in and he plays and he balls out, it's going to make the Jets, it's going to make them have a really tough decision to make as we head into week 1 of the NFL season. That's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching NYJ Today. Guys, if you could do me a favor and jet up the like button on this video, and if you're new here and you've enjoyed the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Give yourself a shot at that Wayne Chrebet signed mini helmet. Go Jets, and I'll see you guys next time.